Finally, now we have Marthino Leo himself with us today. Hi, Marthino. Is that your nickname? What should we call you?
Everyone, people just call me Leo.
Leo. Okay. Yeah. All right. Leo,
Yeah.
first of all, congratulations on winning your first Citra. Is this your first, by the way?
Thank you. Well,
No?
the first one that I won was back in 2017, I think. It was it was a featuring with Takmeli Guslo.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that, but still,
Yes.
congratulations. So,
Yeah, thanks.
I know it's very
Anyways.
cliche to ask, but how do you feel about winning this award?
I just felt like I'm still the same guy before I won it, you know?
Okay.
Of course, I'm happy and filled with gratitude, and I feel like this is another step to my career. But I still feel the same. I'm still the same Leo. I mean, at the moment that you step off that stage, you're just a normal guy again. And yeah.
What a humble actor you are.
Yeah.
So humble.
If I'm not mistaken, you started as a singer, right? And you even had a duet, no?
No, I started off as an actor at first, but back then it was back in 2005. And I kind of quit for a while because I actually grew an interest on making about films, making it. So I learned, I started in the camera department. I
Okay.
followed this one guy named Umar Siadi, so I followed him for like about 4 years. And after that, I started my music career, and it got nowhere until finally I had that opportunity to be on a featuring song with Takmeli Guslo, which I took. And from there on out, it started falling to place.
Okay, but talking as your career as a singer, you also had a duet, right, with Takmeli Guslo for Ada Apa Dengan
Yeah, I did.
Cinta 2 soundtrack, right? And if you can choose whether you be a singer or you be an actor, which one you like the most? And maybe you can share some story about your career as a singer.
Okay, so I started off my music career at 2010. I formed a band. The band didn't go nowhere. Finally had the chance to have a featuring song up to sing with Takmeli Guslo, so I took it, and that actually made my career take off.
Yeah.
It opened up more opportunities for me to like pursue my career as an actor. So I did. And if I had to choose between those two, I would not make any choices because they're both my passion.
Ah, okay.
I mean, yeah. How do I put it? I mean, between singing and acting, they're both a form of release, I guess. Yeah, a form of release of who you are, and your true emotions. If you haven't resolved any personal issues, you can take it out on a song or in a scene. You know, it's a win-win for me. So
Okay.
yeah.
You've mentioned to us, Marthino, that you've been starting your career since 2005. So it's 17 years of your career, yeah? And you're still look young for us. So
He is still young.
I mean, the
I'm
career.
starting to grow bald.
Yeah, no. The hair doesn't talk about your brilliance in your career. So maybe you can share with us about your 17 years of milestone from the very first time you became and you decided as an actor, and until now you won the award from Citra Award and beating your other fellow actors.
I think we're having trouble with the connection. But meanwhile, let's talk about him while he's not listening.
Yeah.
Actually, he's not only in movies, right?
Right.
Are you familiar with the series Layangan Putus?
Yeah, I know that.
He was in there.
Oh.
Did you notice?
As a doctor?
As a doctor, and he secretly, I think he secretly loved the female main character, which is Mamim. What's her name? I even forgot the name, but I just know that she was called Mamim, and the husband is Papip. So Leo
Rolled as
a doctor who works with.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Oh, you're listening. Oh, we were talking about you.
Yeah.
Anyways,
sorry,
back to the topic. He's back.
Please tell us your milestone, your journey from the beginning. I mean, 2005 was the same year of me starting as a journalist. So it's 17 years for him as well.
Okay. Yeah. What were we talking about again? I'm sorry.
Your milestone from A to Z. Yeah.
Milestone. My milestone, it has to be like singing for Ada Pada Cinta. I mean, that really opened up a lot of doors, but yeah.
In 2005, how did you start?
In 2005,
as an actor?
I started off as a model first. We did this gig, it was called Cover Boy, I think.
Cover Boy.
And from there on out, they sorted us out on what do you want to be? You want to be an actor? You want to be a presenter? What do you want? So I said, I want to try acting. So they took us to one of the production houses to do a casting, and I landed a role, a very small role. It was for a TV soap opera. Back in the day, it was not like stripping gitu, an everyday story. It was more of a weekly. So yeah, from there, it just kind of took off.
Until now, yeah? So how do you see your contender of 2022 Citra Award? I mean, how do you see other nominees of your category?
Of course, I don't see them as my competition. It's just, I see them as we're fellow actors, and we both won. Just being a nominee, we already won, but just for the sake of someone has to be on stage to accept the award, and I happen to be that guy. And I'm blessed, I guess.
Right. Trizia, you're right. He's so humble. I mean,
Yeah.
all the money is the win. All the nominees is the winner. He said that.
Yes. All right.
Yeah.
Leo, I know that you've played so many characters in so many movies throughout your career, but now let's talk about your award-winning character, Ajo Kawir. Perhaps there are some of the audience who haven't had the chance to watch the movie. Could you please tell us about the character, and was it challenging for you? And
It was.
how did you, how did you get, or how did you dive into the character? Tell us about it.
At first, I was contacted by the casting department. Her name was Wiljo, and she said that I think this will really fit into you. And I said, all right, let's give it a try. It's about a truck driver. He's impotent, and there's lots of stumbles along the way. So I kind of, okay, this is for me. Not the medical issue, but the personal and inner demons of the person. And he has this medical condition where he cannot fully erect.
It's a unique character.
It is. He's not masculine, but he covers that up with a lot of violence, and the way he does it is that he becomes this kind of toxic masculine guy who covers up one weakness with another negativity. So that's what he does, and along his journey he finds this girl. He finds this girl and he falls in love with her, and she becomes pregnant, and well, anyways, he 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 goes to jail and he finds his inner peace. And yeah, my journey to actually discover him was I had to drive from Jakarta to Jogja, Jogja to Jakarta, Jakarta to Jogja, and then back again. So two times I went back
By yourself?
just to get, yeah, by myself, just to get his walk. Because people, when they're like
wow.
on the road for so long, they tend to like tiptoe, you know?
Yeah.
They tend to tiptoe and it's like they're floating when they walk. So I did that. And I had to like summon up all of my, you know, darkness, if you can call it darkness. Pokoknya my, short fuse type of character, and it was quite hard. You know, bringing something back to life, which has already gone for a long time, that's always an issue. And then putting the flame out again, that's another issue by itself. But luckily, I think I did a good job.
Yes,
Yes,
You
of
did
course.
so great, and
Yeah.
it is proven by the award that you just
exactly.
won.
Yes, but Leo, you've worked with other big names in Indonesian cinema like Reza Rahadian, Christine Hakim, and Ladia Cheryl.
Yep.
Perhaps you could share interesting behind-the-scenes stories about your collaboration with them.
Oh, they're amazing co-workers. I mean, Ladia, I have never met anyone so dedicated to this craft. Because even after she's been gone for a long time, she's been gone for I don't know, a long time, probably. But still, she always finds a new perspective in a character, which gives me the room to give a different type of reaction to her action, you know. And basically, an actor, all that he does is just react. You know? So, by me winning the award, it's actually their help, you know. Reza, Ibu Christine, Om Pit, Ladia Cheryl, Sal Priadi, his first debut, acting debut, and he did that good of a job. I mean, well, hats off to him.
You're talking about a teamwork effort, yeah? Rewarded by the
teamwork
Citra
effort.
Award of 2022. So Leo, Vengeance is Mine, all other paycasts, has won as well various international recognition. So about this, what do you think of this success? How like foreigners see this story, this movie?
The foreigners, they were very excited to actually see it. And once they have seen it, they really look for who are the makers. And there was this one time when I was in Swiss. We were at Locarno at that time. I was in a bus with Mas Edi Zaidi, Mas Edi. And I had a mask on because COVID, you know. And there was this journalist, and he was from Italy, I think. And he came up to me and said, "Hey, thank you for that movie. You did a good job." And I went, "Wait, okay, yeah, thanks." Okay, thanks. Yeah, and they really loved it. It's kind of like a debut. No, it's refreshing to see something new, but covered and packaged in an old way, you know.
Right.
And they miss seeing that, yeah.
All right, Leo, this would probably be our last question.
All right, cool.
Tell us your top 3 movies of all time, and this is from outside Indonesia. And then the next question would be, you have to answer the same question, but from Indonesia. So you have to name 6 of your favorite movies of all time. It could be your movie too, by the way.
No. I guess top 3 outside of Indonesia would be Saving Private Ryan.
Okay.
My favorite too.
It would another one would be, what was that one movie with Robin Williams? I always liked him. The one that, aduh, lupa lagi judulnya. Well, yeah, that one.
Okay.
You know,
Yes,
by
very
Robert
much.
De Niro.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And Eternal Sunshine.
Of the
Yeah.
Spotless Mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, and now from
Yeah.
Indonesia, what's your favorite?
From Indonesia, it would be apa ya? Banyu Biru. That's also nice.
Mm-hmm.
Novel tanpa huruf R. And newest one would be, I don't know yet, Sri Mulat. That really made me laugh.
All right. I'll watch again Eternal Spot of the Mid Sunshine. Yeah?
Eternal Sunshine.
Yeah, Eternal
Yes.
Sunshine also.
One of the Oscar winning movie, right?
Well, I'm gonna tell Leo one of my favorite Indonesian movies. It's
What?
Kadet 1947.
What?
I love that movie, seriously, I do.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a blast shooting that too. We did. The brotherhood was real. Everybody loved each other.
I can
mean,
really see
up
that
until
from the
now,
movie.
yeah.
Well, good luck
Yeah.
for your future projects. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
making the time to talk with us today at the 3-Hour News Show. Thanks, Leo.
Thank you, Leo.
Thank you, Leo.
Thank you.
Bye. Next time you should come here directly to the studio, right?
Thank you, Leo.
Thank
you. Bye.
Bye.